So I'm back at this Barndominium today. Darren's gonna help me give you a walkthrough and kind of give you an update on how things are going at this Barndominium. So let's go check it out.
Next week they're coming to put the soffits here on the carport and on the porches. Inside, drywall's been done, been primered. Floors have already been stained and sealed and covered. Waiting on doors and trim, which will be here this week. Cabinets have been ordered, waiting on those. And the rock, the masons are supposed to start next week or so, and they're going to do a fireplace back for a wood burning stove, and then down the front as well. And then here's the rest of them that we'll be working in now.
9-foot ceilings?
10s. Nope, 9s. 9-foot ceilings, 6'8" doors, back porch, front porch, gas lines for future fireplace and range and outdoor barbecue pit. It looks like our tech guy just got here.
All right, that was a quick update on this barn though. Like Darren said, soffits are coming this week. It's raining today, so later in the week they'll be here. And right now we're gonna waterproof that shower, so we will get you a video on that soon. Okay, those videos take a bit longer because they're a lot more involved, but this is kind of a update video on this barn though, because I haven't done one for you in a while. Plus you get to meet Darren a little bit. He's a little timid, but we'll break him in. All right, so while I'm here, let me show you what we do when we have a hardie wall in the metal wall. So let me show you how we do that. You have the metal wall, okay, and we put a head trim right here. Then we butt up the hardie wall to that head trim, okay, and of course this is going to get sealed. So we have the hardie here, and then of course we do the hardie as normal. We run that hardie all the way down, the hardie trim, and that's where we're going to do the stonework on the bottom. Okay, so everything else gets done the same way. Of course, I've talked about the custom door jambs. This is what I'm talking about. See, you have the hardie here, and then you have your big custom door jamb, so that you don't have to, in a way, patch it or do anything else. So this is done, right? It's just a nice finished big jamb, so it looks like it was meant to be. It's not you don't want to use a regular, door jamb that's only about that thick, because then it's not going to look right. You're going to have to either bring your hardie and return to it, or if you want the door to swing out, then you have to do the drywall on the inside. When you get a custom made door jamb, then it just looks much better, especially when it's going to be stained like this one is. The other thing that I like to do, let me show you down here, is if you notice, we have the concrete tucked in under the threshold. The reason for that is we're going to bring the stone from here, and then we're going to go under it and then back up. So that's why I like to recess the concrete, so that we can tuck the stone under the threshold. And I will try to remember and show you that after it's done, because it looks really neat. Okay, if not, what you end up with is stone coming down on each side of it, and then just nothing there in the middle. I mean, it's okay, but it's just not as good as it can be, in my opinion. So anyway, that's how we do it. All right, so this is the back of the barn though. We have another small porch over there. Right there is where the AC is going to sit. Of course, we have the meter box right there. We have the disconnect for the AC unit right there. So as you can see, also we have all the vents coming out of the wall. Have these right here, more here and here. So all these vents are going to get painted same color of the wall to match. So yeah, we do not like coming through the roof. Every now and then we will, but all these vents, they come out the wall. All right, so back here I'm standing in the back now, and as you can see, it's set up the same way. We have the head trim here. That's where the metal wall ends. Then we have the 1x4 hardie, and then of course we have the hardie board. Of course we have the windows there, and yeah, so we're gonna do stone, and we have the same setup here, where we're gonna put the stone under the threshold there, so it kind of all looks really nice. This entire roof is gonna get soffits right under the purlins right there, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a trim, a J trim called the J trim, goes right on the wall, and the metal's gonna butt up right against it, okay? So as you can see, we bring this hardie all the way up, and it's tucked in all the way up against the metal, okay? We have another purlin right there anyway, but anyway, that's how it's sealed. And of course the house is foamed on the inside. That's how that's done. So anyway, like I was saying, once we do the soffits, you're not gonna see any of that. The soffit's gonna come in about 6 inches below the top of the hardie, so the hardie's actually gonna go up, and the soffits are gonna come in perpendicular to it. So that's how we do it. Of course, everything's sealed. All these plugs, all these boxes have been cut in, and they've been sealed. As you can see, there's no foam coming out of any of these boxes. Oh, here's a good one right here. You can see there's some silicone that they use to seal. Every penetration needs to be sealed. So anyway, like I said, I discussed on this video right here, you need to seal everything before you foam it, okay? Do not rely on foam. Foam is not a sealant. Foam is an insulator, okay? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you next time. We are Texas Barndominiums.